form was changed. It was as though that lance was swallowing him whole.
Yeah, it's as though we literally saw that happen.
It makes sense that your students were upset. I wonder if those relics truly hide such power.
One way to find out.
Yet even still, that power seems familiar. That form as well.
Huh.
As one who wields the sword of the Creator, does that mean you possess that power too?
That would be pretty sweet. If I got to triple my health and kill a barrier.
You have returned.
Professor?
The goddess is indeed generous with her divine protection. I have already heard Gilbert's report about what happened.
Oh, he lived? Good for him.
See to it that you keep what transpired at the tower to yourself. People would lose faith in the nobles should rumors spread of one using a relic and transforming into a monster. All
That's sketchy of you. Okay.
Would fall into chaos. We must avoid that at all costs. Please ensure the students who accompanied you understand that as well.
I mean...
Have I made myself clear?
I mean, you could literally just tell them that, oh, because this person wasn't the rightful owner of the weapon, that's what happens, and it would deter people from trying to use the weapons when they're not the rightful owners. But fine.
His transformation into a black beast was nothing short of divine punishment from the goddess. Punishment for someone arrogant and foolish enough to use a hero's relic even though they were unworthy and unqualified.
Right, you just say that. You can tell people that.
If someone without a crest were to wield the relic you possess, they would likely meet the same fate as
like, there's no reason to keep this hidden. You can literally tell that. And then people will stop trying to steal the freaking relics
so there is no need
because they'll realize it.
The church will formally return the lance to House Gautier, if you would.
Well, if I don't want to.
You have my gratitude. I can see that I was right to trust you with this. Please report back. I will tell you of your new mission for the coming moon at that time.
I assume the Archbishop was pleased with your performance. Did you return the Lance of Ruin?
Unfortunately. I did not return it. What?
I keep thinking about what Gilbert told us.
About Miklin?
Yes. Miklon was discarded by his family because he was born without a crest.
Yeah, very odd.
Eventually, he became a masterful thief and gathered enough ruffians to capture a fortress.
Very impressive.
Wrong, he was a gifted leader. He could have been a great asset to Fodlan.
Right.
What a waste. It's true that a crest can increase your magical abilities and allow you to wield the full might of a hero's relic. But one cannot measure a leader's worth based solely on whether or not they bear a crest. There are plenty of talented people in this world without one.
I completely agree.
People believe crests are blessings from the goddess, that they're necessary to maintain order in Fodlan. But the people are wrong. Crests are to blame for this brutal, irrational world we live in. Their power is
There's a bit of a middle ground we
to
could
a
go on, but
select
okay.
few, whom we elevate and allow to rule the world. Have you ever wondered if the only way to create a truly free world is to dispense with the goddess and the crests? Do that,
You do
and
realize
people will have no choice
we're in
but
the
to
middle of a
rise and
church?
fall by their own
A
merits.
highly militarized church?
Lady Edelgard, I question whether you revealed too much to the professor.
I question whether or not you
Perhaps I
should
did.
talk about killing the goddess in literally the church.
It is true that our teacher possesses a rare talent. Even I
I
cannot
mean,
deny it.
for the record, I agree with
The
you.
ability to wield the sword of the Creator is concerning.
Won't be the first Fire Emblem game you've killed a
I've
god.
already explained this to you. My power alone is insufficient. That's why I'm borrowing power from those people. If our teacher can wield it in my stead, I believe that would be for the best.
It's a risk. A dangerous one. You leave me no choice but to take matters into my own hands.
Don't make me kill you,
Please
Hubert.
excuse me.
I mean, honestly, I won't care if I have to kill you. You're number 2 on my shift list right now.
I can't hide from the truth. I can't do all that I must on my own. If all I can rely on is my own ambition, My path won't be easy. Is it so risky to reach out my hand?
Girl, I'll be your friend.
Father, I swear I will not stop until I succeed. My regret, my grief, my whole life. I've thrown it all away into the darkness.
Girl, don't worry.
Professor,
Professor?
you have done well to complete such a difficult task. You have shown exceptional skill in leading your students. I am forever grateful for the safe return of the hero's relic.
You are welcome.
Just as I expected, you have mastered the sword of the Creator.
I barely used it at all.
Now then, I shall tell you about your mission.
I think I used it just to kill an archer one time.
Archbishop.
Seteth, what troubles you?
This guy's number 1 on my shit list.
Flame is missing. I cannot find her anywhere. Professor, have you seen Flame
Professor?
recently?
I've not.
I have searched everywhere. Where could she be?
I saw her last
She may be
Saturday,
in danger. Oh no, no, no! What am I to do?
but I'm virtually
Calm
blind
yourself,
during the week.
Seteth. Professor, we
Professor?
shall continue our discussion another time.
Will do.
Part 1. White Clouds. Horsebow Moon.
Still playing with that dartboard.
Rumors of a Reaper. As cold air begins to creep in from the north of Fargus, Fodlan welcomes the riches of fall. The women spend their days reaping the golden fields.
Wow, that's
embracing
sexist.
the bounty the goddess has once again.
Why is it only the woman?
The men venture into the wilds with horse bows and empty sacks ready to be filled with game.
Empty sacks. $5,000 gold this month. Nice. Ding. Petra would like to speak to you. Now a good time? Sure. What's up, Petra?
Professor, I am not understanding where the meaning is here. When and how is this expression used? I fell for it.
Ah. I think it means falling for a practical joke, but that's not an option, so I fell in love with you.
No, that is what you say when you meet the mate of your soul. The expression is, I fell for it.
Allow me to explain.
Thank you, Professor. I finally have understanding. Can I ask you about another word? The one that is written here.
Is it gullible?
Is something on my face?
Your cheeks are on your face. I admire you.
Is that really what you are thinking? Or maybe you have curiosity about the mark on my face.
I didn't even notice.
You are already knowing that I am from Bridget.
Yes.
This is a mark from Bridget. It is a prayer to the forest spirits.
Which is odd because
Prayer
you
to be protected.
constantly talk about the fire
Hunters
spirits.
ask the forest spirits to have safe
Just
and bountiful
saying.
hunting. There are many spirits in Bridget. I have more marks on my arms and back.
Ooh, can I see?
They are prayers for my family's health and triumph. Are you wanting to see them?
I would love to.
That gives me happiness. I will be showing them to you soon.
Score.
I have much gratitude for you, Professor. You always listen with patience. I can read and understand the language of Fodlan, but to speak it, gives me difficulty.
You know more than one
I
language.
hope I will
All the
keep
respect to
having
you.
your support, and I will give you my support too, with my whole heart. I have things that I cannot fail to accomplish. Yes, we will keep walking forward.
Yes. Ah, Petra, you so cute. Ooh, nice. That maxed out her motivation, too. What's happening on Saturday?
As I believe you are already aware, Seteth's younger sister Flame has gone missing.
Like,
at present,
6 days ago.
All we know for certain is that she has not left Garrick Mach.
How would you know that?
Flame is not the type of person to just wander off on her own without telling me where she is going.
Especially for 6 days.
I've searched the monastery thoroughly, but have found nothing. I am now mobilizing the knights to begin searching the town.
You waited 6
Troubling
days?
rumors have been running rampant lately. I do not wish to consider the worst, but
I also heard troubling
there
rumors.
There are rumors of someone prowling the streets and attacking
that's
innocents night after night. The knights have investigated the matter. They have not discovered any remains, nor have they found any concrete evidence.
The people are panicked. They all insist someone called the Death Knight is
that
coming
guy.
to claim their souls with his blade.
He's annoying.
There is no way she could have escaped unscathed if she were captured by such a fiend. Where is she?
Seteth, recall that impatience begets error. Please do your best to calm yourself. I think of your sister as family as well.
Your ... sister?
You have my support. We will devote ourselves fully, mind, body, and soul to recovering her. Professor, your mission for this month is to help find Flame.
Yeah.
The knights have the town covered, so I ask that you focus your efforts on searching the monastery again.
Will do.
We do not have time to waste.
Okay, jeez. Calm down. Calm down.
Flame has gone missing? Most unsettling.
It's been 6 days.
It doesn't
She's
seem
dead.
likely that she's simply gotten lost.
It's
I'll help in any way that
way past the first 48.
So, our mission this month is to find her? Well then, let us hurry and locate her before anyone else.
I hope Flame is okay. What would happen if... Just what would we do if...
You can't think like that, Byrne.
Deep
Seteth would have
breaths.
a heart attack if he heard you.
I've heard that she has a crest, but I suppose for this moment that is irrelevant.
We'll start by gathering information. Someone must have seen Flame recently.
Right. If we work together, I'm certain.
Well, Caspar and Petra don't have any input on this? Okay. Everyone else got a turn to talk. What happens on the 14th there? It's Petra's birthday. I sort of want to host a tea party. Tea parties. Host tea parties to bond with allies. The charm stats of Venixk and guests will increase too if you're a good host. Try to pick conversation topics you think your guests will like. If they're having fun, they might choose topics of their own as well. Keep your guests happy and they will stay as long as you like. Ah, okay. No. Is she from the south or from the north? Let's go Southern Fruit Blend.
You have my thanks for giving me your spare time.
Offer some tea.
I have gratitude.
Fire Emblem #1 tea sipping simulator. Well, #3.
Delicious.
I've seen 2 better tea sipping simulators out there. Talk.
Yes.
Oh, view from the bridge. Conversation got lively. Nice. Talk.
Yes.
Dinner invitation. Talk. School children in the market again?
I'm not in agreement.
Aw. Well, you liked it last time. Nice tea time.
I will be waiting happily for you to be inviting me again.
Will do. I tried. Venixk's charm increased by 1. Boom, boom, boom. What's this now? Magic spreads across the land, causing mystical creatures springs of light. Perhaps one such beast now stalks the field of battle. So next week I do battle. Petra's birthday, hunting festival. Festival in the dining hall features meats from practically every region. Effects are enhanced when dining with meats enthusiasts. Do the choir festival, got it. So definitely, I have to explore. I actually don't have a choice. So, herbs fit for house. Seeking equine experts. Dorte needs our help. Looking for someone reliable to make a very important delivery. And then... that. Ooh, loot. Edelgard, what do you have to say?
Hello? We must begin our search for Flame, Professor.
That's the plan.
If she ran off of her own free will, that's her business. But that may not be the case. For her sake, I suggest we assume that she was abducted and begin an investigation.
Sounds fair.
Who benefits from kidnapping her? Let's gather all the information we can on anyone who's been acting strangely.
Well, I would, because she's just so adorable.
I have a favor to ask.
Let's just gather clues by talking to different people. If someone seems suspicious, you should check their room or other places they might spend time.
Raphael. I hope Flame isn't going hungry. If someone really kidnapped her, I'll never forgive them.
Dude,
Now that
get
I
a
think
better
about
shirt.
it, I saw Aloise hanging out by the pond not too long ago. He was always getting into trouble for trying to talk to Flame, you know? It's probably a crazy thought.
That darn Aloise, whoever he is. So there's Tomas, there's Aloise.
You're looking for Flame's kidnapper.
Yes, I am. Who are you?
I can't say anything for sure, but I do have suspicions.
You guys are suspicious about everyone.
There's something about how he's handling his blade lately. It seems more impulsive than usual.
Tomas seems
Couldn't
more
hurt to try
suspicious.
speaking with him at least. At this hour, I think you'll find him sparring with Catherine at the training grounds.
Okay. Eloise, what's up? You're under suspicion.
Professor, did you what? Me? Abduct Flame? You can't really believe I did that.
Did you find it in the
Well,
pond?
this may sound silly, but I was too scared to even look.
Flame? No, I haven't seen her. She's been abducted. I just recently learned she has a crest. Did you know that, Professor? If it was a particularly rare crest, I could imagine Professor Hanneman would have quite an intense interest in her. Oh, no. I'm not accusing Professor Hanneman of abducting Flame.
That's a stretch. Lost item. You... Spotless bandage.
That's not mine.
Really? There's another lazy student here? God damn. Let's see, item. Heinemann.
Young Flame's disappearance is most troubling.
Quite.
What? Who would suspect me? You know what? I'll tell you who. A fool.
Wow, you're
That's
defensive.
Who.
Is her crest rare enough to justify kidnapping her?
Flame's crest, the major crest of Sethlin, is rare, but there are others who possess it.
Good to know. Good to know.
Did you hear about Flame? It's just one thing after another this year, I swear.
Yeah, I swear.
Some of the lower-ranked knights are searching for her in the town. If they find anything, I'll know. What? Yuritsa? Come to think of it,
Who's
I haven't
Yuritsa?
seen him today.
So many names.
What would make you suspect him?
I heard that he goes out every night.
I see. Well, I'll let the knights know.
His mask is very suspicious. Petra?
Flame was child-napped. That is what you are thinking?
Yes.
The villain is inside our monastery?
Yes.
I must have admittance. One person has been catching my eye.
Is it me?
Shamir is a knight not like other knights. Her movements are being reminders of... No. They remind me of warriors of Brigid.
Interesting.
Before she was here, what was she getting up to?
Interesting. Okay, marketplace. By God. Shamia?
What brings you here? I'm taking a break.
Really? You're taking a break?
Is this about Flane? You find me suspicious.
You're not from Fulden.
True. Your point being? I understand that I don't fit in among the
Just
Knights
curious.
of Seiros, but that hardly links me to Flane's disappearance.
Okay, fair enough. What can you train me in? Sword, lance and bow? Whatever. How would I recruit you, eh?
You seem busy, Professor. I'm busy as well.
Oh. Shamir reveals probably stats. Level. Thomas? Who the hell are you?
Something the matter? I see.
How have you not heard about this?
Flane has gone
Again,
missing.
6 days.
I will do what I can to support the search. It seems that you are a bit suspicious.
I don't know.
Of me.
Why was I suspicious of this guy again?
Reasons?
Why are we asking about my father?
It has been 2 decades since I last knew Gerald, yet he looks nearly identical to my memory of him. It is only natural to be curious.
He's in shape, so what?
I assure you,
Big whoop, wanna
there is
fight about
nothing
it?
more to it than that.
I mean, it is also suspicious that he's like, oh, she was kidnapped, but he was already asking about her. So that's actually a little suspicious.
Because of Flane's disappearance, all of the knights are searching non-stop.
I noticed.
But we haven't found a single lead. Sedith's face is getting paler by the minute. It's hard to watch.
6 days.
What's that? You're looking for Manuela? Well, I did pass by her earlier. She was carrying something. A mask of some sort.
That's... Dritz's mask?
I'm not close to the guy, so I can't say for sure.
That's interesting.
Think of it. You could be right.
So Dritza's missing, and Manuel's has their mask. Interesting.
I knew I could count on you.
Dritza is certainly suspicious. Let's ask him directly what he knows. I think he might be at the training grounds, or perhaps his quarters.
Manuela ran off with Yuritsa's mask?
Yes.
We'll have to speak with both of them. But where could Manuela be?
Maybe they're the same person.
Yuritsa is likely at the training grounds.
No.
Or in his quarters on the eastern side of the Knight's Hall.
Okay. Let's see. Knight's Hall. So I was just at the training grounds. I didn't see him there. But this is also a video game, so that doesn't mean jack shit.
Let's see.
Hello.
I mean, where exactly are the rooms by here? Is that where this goes to, maybe? Yeah, and here's Jiritsa's room. Please note that the current month will end and the story will progress. Continue? No, thank you. What do you mean the current month will end?
Right.
Like, are you really telling me that it's going to end the entirety of the month if I do that now? I got shit to do, man. Like, it's fine if you just want to end the week. Like, I don't know, man. Are you really going to end the month? That doesn't sound right. Okay, so I'm going to go here. It says the current month will end. I don't like this. I don't like that phrasing. I'm going to do it, and hopefully they meant week or day. Because I'll be honest, if this ends the entire month,
Are you there?
I'm going. Ugh.
He does not seem to be here. On the ground. Professor Manuela.
Okay. While this... Hang on. I'm going to Google this, actually, because I can't... Okay, so I looked it up, and this will just flat out end the entire month. And there should not actually be a penalty to ignoring it until the end of the month.